Work, 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 work. You see me happy work, 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 work. You see me do me dirt, 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 dirt. There's something about that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, 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 line. I'm in the cafe, my ta, 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 ta.
So I was reading your bio, and I wanted to start off the questions by asking some personal stuff. You can share if you don't want to, that's but cool. Here we like to make it like a big family. You family now. I'm all for it. I was reading your bio, and I saw that you lost a close friend of yours who also was a rapper as well. And I wanted to know, how did losing your close friend affect you and your music?
Well, losing a close friend, cause like before he passed away, it was more of like I was more in the background. I ain't really want to rap.
Right.
I was just there to support him. You know what I'm saying? So when he passed away, it was just like, all right, he had like a little movement going already. So I was like, I can't let that die with him. So at first I started selling T-shirts and stuff like that, just with like all his little movement on there and stuff. It's, the movement was role models. It's still role models. That's what RMS stands for. You hear me saying this on my songs. But then after that, I was in the studio one time. My homie was like, he was joking. He was like, "Yo, write a verse." I'm like, "All right, I'm whatever. I'm gonna write this." You know, I get in the booth. He like, "All right, that joint hot." So it's like, I felt like he was a part, like knowing how bad he wanted to be a rapper made me want to be a rapper even more.
Right. It was like his spirit.
Yeah, it was like, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like it influenced me to want to. It wanted to make me go hard to keep his legacy going.
I heard you say that your friend passing influenced your music. So what other things influence your music?
Just day to day, like my day to day interactions with people, like what I'm going through, like at the time of my life, like say if I'm just like I don't know if I can say it on air, but like say if I'm high somewhere. I'm like, I'll write something like 56 grams and I'll just like zone out and write something like that. But say if like a close friend like passed away, like I performed it at the Young Shotty Showcase. I'll do something like a dedication song to my friend. It just depends on the mood I'm in at the time. Like whatever's going on in my life, I'll usually try to reflect that in my music.
I wanted to know, can you tell us like, where does your name Fresco come from, and the meaning and the backstory behind it?
The backstory, Fresco, it was just, at first, it was just something like, it was supposed to just be Spanish for cool, but then, you know, like, it was that time period where everybody kept dropping the vowels out their name, so it's like, I took the E out, and then one day I was talking to my homie, he was like, yo, you should make it like it should stand for something. So he said, forever repping Sean, conquering opposition. And Sean was my friend. We was just talking about it right before going on break. That was my friend that passed away. Right. So it's like a dedication, like because like the whole grind is to dedicate towards him.
So my question for you is, everybody has a talent. Everybody's out here like trying to perfect their crafts and stuff like that. But what separates you from other artists?
What separates me from other artists? That's a good question. I mean, I would say just as far as I'm concerned, just like my subject matter usually usually varies. Like I usually try to be, I don't usually try to stick with the same sound my whole a whole project or something, like my whole mixtape. Like I was usually trying to sound different on every track. And then I probably I really can't tell you. Like I would just tell some people just listen and see like what would differentiate me.
Do you feel like there are any artists who have helped build your sound? Like you not taking from them.
No, I know what you mean. Like I would say like my favorite rapper is Fab, which is like that's coincidental. But yeah, like my favorite rapper is Fab. So like when I first started rapping, I usually tried to like I would say I tried to sound like Fab. But then now it's like I wouldn't say any artist influenced my sound. I would just say I just go with the flow. I just pick a beat. I find like what's like the vibe I want to it. And I just write to it. And like it's no like nobody really influenced my sound.
Okay. My question is, where do you plan on taking your career? Like, where do you see it going? I know everybody always sees themselves in lights and cameras and action, but where do you see you? Like,
I see myself like with the lights and cameras and all that, but I just want to build like an empire. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to get myself up on a pedestal and then help bring people up. Cause it's like we live in a city where like it's only one person at a time can progress. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it only takes one person to like bring up a whole group of people. So like even if I don't become like the biggest rap star in the world, I still want to help somebody else progress in everything too. You know what I'm saying? So just building the empire and stuff like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you pass for it, like you pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
So speaking of other people helping you, you helping other people.
Okay.
What was like one piece of advice or something that someone told you to help your career that stuck with you for like, your whole rap life?
It was actually a lyric that my homie Sean said. He said, "Everybody has a purpose. If it find yours." So that influenced me to like find a purpose in what I'm doing. So my purpose is to like I said, to help people as well, help myself progress and stuff like that. But like just keep working. Like every time I go to a showcase, everybody just say keep working. Like that's hot, keep working. Like that motivates me to keep going. Yeah. So that's pretty much like the only coach I can think of.
So when writing other songs, what's your process and what's going on in your head when you're creating new music?
Usually I usually try to keep myself writing. So like I'll come up with a hook in my head. Like sometimes like I said, like usually my life influences what song I'm about to write. So if I'm going through something, I usually try to find a hook that goes around like what's going on in my life. And then I usually try to find a beat, like, cause right now I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like I'll probably go on YouTube and look up a beat, like look up a beat and find it, and then I'll see if that hook match that beat, and I'll see what type of vibe the beat's on. Like if it's a turn up track, I usually try to see what type of flow I would use on it. Like I'll freestyle on the beat, and then I'll like just start jotting stuff down like a rough draft, and then I'll write a whole verse, try to memorize that, and write another verse, try to memorize that, then I go to the studio. And I usually try to do it with like 3-4 songs.
Do you get like a song that like one song? Like when you start the song, do you finish it that day?
It depends on like how much I really feel the song. Like 56 grams, I did that in like probably an hour. But like if it's something like I feel like I have to put a lot of thought into, like a lot of metaphors and stuff like that into, it'll probably take me a nice day or two to do like. At the longest, probably a week, but you know, it just depends on the song for real.
Now, since your mixtape, been out, I want to know what's up with the responses. Positive, negative, what's going on?
I got better responses than I thought I was getting. Just like I was
Believe
like, because I'm like, no, it's not even that. It's just like, because I'm relatively new to everybody. Okay. So it was like just a lot of people I didn't know listened to me was telling me, oh, I like your mixtape. I'm like, I don't even know you. I didn't know you listened to me. Like, and like I like people like from the many showcases I was doing. They just like many rappers I interacted with. They was like in the mixtape. I got good reviews from like pretty much everybody. I didn't get a negative one yet. Not saying nobody didn't like the mixtape, but you know what I'm saying. It's just like, I got mostly positive and so forth.
What is a day like in the life of Fresco? Because you got that dollar sign on there, like you out here getting money. What's the day like?
A regular day in Fresco. I go to work. I go to work both my jobs.
Okay, where you working at? That's what working.
I ain't gonna say all that.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that.
We just know I got 2 jobs. That's it. Like, and then like after that, I usually try to. Like, it's probably a bad thing, but I'm usually trying to write while I'm at work. You know what I'm saying?
At work? Well, I'll be on the phone at work. Do your thing.
I'll be trying to write at work. You know what I'm saying? Just keep my mind active. Just developing my flow and stuff like that. Like, if it's a weekend, I usually try to get to the studio as soon as possible. Or if it's like a showcase or something, I go on the gram all the time looking for a showcase. All that. So if it's a showcase that night, I'll go do a show. I'll go work both my jobs and go straight to the showcase.
So what is the goal or height you like to reach as a rapper in the music industry? Every rapper's goal should be to be bigger than Jay-Z or something like that. Like that's my ultimate goal, to just be somebody legendary. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that influences others and stuff like that. That's pretty much my main goal, as well as like helping other people build an empire and all that.
All right. So who would be your top 5 artists then?
All time?
Yeah, like would he be one of them?
Well, of course, Hov would be one of my art. Like,
okay.
My top 5 artists would be Hov would be one. That's like not a popular opinion, but Hov. I would go Nas 2.
No. I'm lying. I go whole Pac, then Nas, then Big, and then I would.
Nobody from Philly?
It don't have to be mainstream.
Look at him.
I want to stay in Philly, but like, you know what I'm saying? I want to do somebody that got longevity, huh?
So he on 3 right now, right?
No, I did 4. I did, I said Hove, Pac, Nas, Biggie. Y'all gonna look at me crazy, but I'll go Wayne.
I think I'll say Bow Wow.
You crazy.
No, not Bow Wow.
Wayne
No.
used to be so confident.
No, just like Wayne work ethic was
His work,
crazy.
like mixtape after mixtape.
Yeah, like
some Gucci
crazy.
Man
Like he
stuff.
started like the whole trend now where just like you see Future and Thug, everybody just dropping mixtapes. Wayne was doing that. Like I was like 12 when.
But I feel like he got that from Gucci Man because Gucci Man do the same thing.
Yeah, but Wayne was yo like
fire.
Gucci. Don't get twisted, Gucci my man.
I was
but like,
about to say,
but Wayne was just crazy. Like and then like my favorite one of my favorite albums all the time was Carter 2. So like then he made like I don't know, just Wayne was my man. Like I ain't gonna lie.
So
Fresco just wrapped up this bomb ass interview with my homies, 5 Girls in the Mic. You know what I'm saying? Tune in every Thursday. Let's get it.